Hi, I'm Sudarshan here from Sympera. Over the next few minutes, I'll share how we are helping banks scale relationship banking. Can you all hear me? I guess you can. Um, Over the years, banks have done a pretty good job of digitizing services, enabling speed and convenience. However, clients still prefer the high-touch personal experience, especially the business banking clients and mass affluent. And the promise of Sympera is to help banks scale that high-touch experience. So when we focus Sympera, we are focusing on how to reimagine relationship banking, especially for the small businesses, the mid-market, and the people behind them. We are combining external market intelligence with internal bank data to provide RMs with banker-ready intelligence to help them engage businesses and the owners where relevant. Today, a commercial banker looking to activate relationships has to rely on information from scattered sources, external market data, internal bank information, raw alerts. They need to process it, convert that into useful information, and then decide where to focus. The process is quite hard. And what we're doing at Sympera is doing the work for the banker. It is collecting, gathering the information they hunt for, market intelligence, commercial activity data, internal bank portfolio analytics, and converts that into banker intelligence. The net effect is that a banker receives a prioritized set of outreach ideas versus a spreadsheet of names which they are using today. These ideas are not only prioritized for them, but they also are combined with pre-call plans for engaging prospects and client plans when talking to customers, which means that a banker is prepared for every client conversation. Sympera is helping bankers with concrete plan of actions, helping them to prospect better, acquire more clients, grow relationships, and retain their top performing clients. The way we support the banks today is to help them to guide the AI in one of two ways. One, they can give the AI a broad set of guidelines on what to look for, or they can tell the AI the same way they operate today, meaning uploading a set of prospects which the bankers have been asked to search for in terms of new business or grow the business. So it's both a broad guideline as well as having a fixed set of names which the AI has to look for. The net result is that it is supporting the three main outcomes we are looking to enhance: acquisition, grow wallet share, and retain and expand existing relationships. So over the next few minutes, I'll show you how it operates in these three operating models. One, helping a commercial banker with prospecting, a junior banker with wallet share conversations, and how it's operating inside Salesforce to help monitor behaviors of key clients to grow existing relationships. So here, what you see here is a commercial banker starting the day in Teams. They are being presented with a set of prioritized outreach ideas versus a list of names which they've been asked to call on. These, when the banker decides to open an outreach, Sympera does the research for the banker. We are collecting the information the banker would need, information about the business, the people behind the business, industry highlights, and the key signals the banker would need. The UCC filings, memberships the company might belong to, the leadership changes which could be relevant, and any other signals which could enhance the quality of this outreach. The pre-call plan also includes products which could be relevant for the conversation and a contact strategy, which includes how to initiate the contact and what to discuss. The system also supports the banker with any administrative tasks they would need to do. So the net effect is that we are transforming prospecting from collecting information to having the banker work on a set of prioritized opportunities with the appropriate pre-call plan they need to initiate the outreach. The second example is a junior banker who's been asked to grow wallet share with existing clients. Having dialogue with an existing client today for banks is quite tricky. Usually it lacks context. They don't have the right information to drive an outreach. So what we are seeing here is that a customer loci has been flagged as potential for a product conversation because this particular business has added BNPL services online. The junior banker is presented with a scripted conversation script they can follow versus a pre-call plan document you saw for the commercial banker. The system guides the banker through conversation. In addition, the system also supports the banker while they're conversing with the client, giving them the support they need and the follow-ups they would need to do in order to finalize the client plan. So this is how you can transform virtual bankers, junior bankers, into more advisory type enablement and to drive higher primacy, higher levels of acquisition within the existing client base. The third example is operating inside Salesforce. What we see here is an alert being sent to a banker about an existing client who has high utilization of credit. So in this case, the banker receives the alert along with a link for this alert. When the banker clicks on the link, the system opens the client plan within Salesforce. The client plan includes the customer contacts, the products they have today, the signals which triggered the alert, as well as a client plan which the banker looks to execute, sending the customer with the documents for a small business account, as well as scheduling a follow-up with a junior with a loan officer to have a follow-up conversation about a loan product for this particular situation. So this is about enhancing the quality of a conversation a banker could have with an existing client, preempting that with alerts which could warn them about potential issues or opportunities they could capitalize on, along with the client plan they can execute. So Sympera was founded in 2024. We've raised about $10 million in seed funding from NICA Partners and Viola Ventures. We have about 20 employees today. We're operating in New York with R&D in Israel and India. We've been recognized as a Gartner Cool vendor recently. And finally, we're piloting with several regional and commercial banks today in North America. To close the presentation, what makes us unique in this crowded space of AI vendors is a few key points to consider. One, we are a growth-focused AI platform. We're not focusing on cost cutting or reduction in costs regarding client servicing. We are focusing on revenue and growth focus. It's a purpose-built AI. We built it for relationship banking. It's about connecting the dots. It's about being able to collect the information from multiple sources to present the banker with a unified view. It's about ease of use. It's how it can be integrated with existing workflows the bankers uses today. The architecture is based on a secure federated architecture, which means the bank doesn't need to share any data outside their environment. And finally, there's an ongoing learning which learns from the banker's actions. So thanks for the time today, and I look forward to connecting later. Thank you all.